God damn it.
Anything goes on the filthy show.
Our mic's good?
I get it,
Hell yeah.
though. You have like an Aryan brother
Yeah.
producing the podcast.
Well,
So we're dragon.
He's
going
like a
right.
shy Nazi. He's like the kind of Nazi, even during like World War II, like peak
and this
Adolf Hitler fame, he would just be like, Heil Hitler.
Get in the
Like,
train.
hey, speak up. It's okay. We're winning the war. Everything's good.
You can get into the train if you want.
I would like to do comedy in Austin in 2022 one day, and I think this might come back to
He's a
bite me
little-
in the butt.
He's a little sweet Nazi. He's a little sweet, cute Nazi guy.
It would be a cute little Nazi.
Hey, here's the thing. Well, you can't sit here and tell me that all the Nazis were mean. There was definitely one that like gave like a little Jewish kid a lollipop and then like right into the showers with him afterwards.
Yeah,
but
like
you know he got the lollipop.
maybe like gave him like codeine.
Ooh, that's nice.
You know.
Yeah, this will make watching your entire family die, and since you're lower, the gas is gonna hit you last. But you're gonna be high on codeine, so it's not gonna freak you out as
You're
much.
gonna be like, this is like a Tim Burton movie, and then they're like, who's Tim Burton? And they're like, he's a guy that's gonna fucking.
You're never gonna make it that far. You're not gonna make it anywhere near that.
Nowhere near.
He's a time traveler. The guy goes back in time to just participate in the Holocaust.
That's not sweet at all.
Imagine if Tim Burton, you know how he's in like his funny hat phase right now? All his movies are, the main character has to have a funny hat.
Yeah.
Imagine if he did a Holocaust movie.
Oh, Tim Burton's Schindler's List would be pretty good. Edward
Johnny
Scissorhands
Depp.
is just shaving all their fucking heads. The Mars Attack guys are the Nazis.
And Johnny Depp is the main like Jewish guy.
Well, this is a great start. We're going, right, Nick?
Yeah,
we've been going. This
we're going.
perfect. Yeah, we usually do like a gay introduction or anything, but Tony knows how to podcast because he went straight into Hitler talk.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
why, you told me.
Tony's made for this podcast.
Yeah, I
dude.
don't. You know.
Tony looks like he should be just the third guy, honestly.
Honestly, yeah.
He's like a combination of all three of us.
The amount of times people have come up and spit in my face, and I go, "What did I do that? Why did I deserve that?" And they're like, "Chris Rees, you monster!" And I'm like, "I'm not that fella."
That's for asking me if I figure my daughter at a comedy show. You're like, that wasn't me.
That's my favorite Chris
That's
Rees
crazy because
story.
I get treated nice because they think I'm you.
Yeah.
I'm the bizarro Tony.
I get treated bad because people think I'm Hannah Gatsby. They're like, "Hey, your special sucked." I was like, "I don't even have a special." But
You respond with
I thought it was pretty good. I was raped.
you know, sometimes specials don't have to be funny.
But when it's a comedy special, that's literally the only thing that makes it a
No,
comedy special.
sometimes comedy specials can be sad.
Hey, Hannah Gatsby, I think I get why you were raped. Because right now, the only fun thing I can think about doing to you is just forcefully fucking you on that couch over there.
What if her comedy special, her comedy special was sad? What if her rape
It's the
was
opposite.
funny? Yeah, what if this is Bizarro? Hannah Gatsby's in Bizarro
When
world.
she does funny things, it's sad, but when she does sad things,
it's funny.
she's just getting railed. And she's like, "Boo." She just keeps looking at like a camera. The guy's like, "What are you doing, you stupid idiot?"
She shits on his dick, and she goes, "That's what I call a snickerdoodle."
She looks at it, she's like,
And
"How?"
the studio audience is losing it. Like, oh my god!
There's a laugh
There
track
is
for
a
the
studio
radio.
audience?
Yeah. They just can't air it. They're like,
No.
we wish the public could see this.
She's like, "How am I getting raped? Am I good at getting raped?
Am I?
Do you like this compared to other rapes you've done?"
You went from Hannah Gatsby to Tiny Tim real fast.
I'm surprised I held it that long. You should see
Yeah.
my track record with accent. It'll start Asian and it'll go to Jamaican.
It's ridiculous.
It's like,
dude.
"Oh, I am about to eat some chicken, man."
Is it that bad?
Yeah, I can't hold accents. You're doing a lot with that.
I'm figuring out what I
you
want to
okay,
do.
man?
With your hands?
Yeah, it's fine.
We should get some
You can
stress
hold it, too,
balls
if
or
you want.
something. Or some dildos.
Dildos?
Just have dildos lying around for people to play with while they're
Just to
talking.
play with.
Those suction cup ones.
There's only what can you do with a dildo, other than just
Throw it
sticking
in the air and try to catch it like it spins, and then you try to grab it back when it's straight.
If I'm gonna play that,
I got three
just gonna
perfectly
get a
good
random
boys.
Stick. If I'm gonna play that game, I'm gonna get a random stick. I'm not gonna use a dildo
Yeah, but
to
the
play
tech-
the flip and catch.
You never
game.
played dildo toss? I'm sorry I didn't have fucking fancy pantsy sticks when I was growing up. We made do with the toys we had.
And we were a dildo family.
Yeah, we all
we
got.
didn't have 3 meals a day, but we had dildos.
My dad didn't know what dildos were. He just kept getting them for us.
Because the guy at the store says people love them.
What store are you going to?
The back of a Spencer's?
It's in the back room at Blockbuster.
Oh, Jesus.
It's behind the porn room.
Chris, you look like you were raised in the back of a Spencer's.
Yeah, don't bring it up, man. That was a tough time for my family.
That was a weird store, right?
Spencer's?
It's still around, isn't it?
Yeah.
We all look like we work at Spencer's.
I don't
by
even know
the
what that
way.
is. Is that
Yeah.
a
Well,
Texas thing?
Spencer's was kind of like a hot topic up front, but
You
in
don't
the
know
back
what-
it was like dominatrix shit.
Spencer's is like, it's like a gift shop kind of, but like goofy. Like they got a lot of like alty goth type stuff, but then they also got like fun sex toys and like funny action figures
And
and
like
stuff.
Pikachu, but as Escobar, like as a mobster. It's like
Yeah.
a graphic tee of Pikachu, like shooting a Venezuelan.
Do you
kid in
know
the
what
head.
Hot
And it just
Topic
says,
is?
Pika!
Yeah, Hot Topic.
Pika, Pika, where's my fucking money?
Pika's coming. I was Jar Jar Binks with that. My Pikachu's very Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah,
Misa Pikachu!
Misa
Can I
Pikachu!
also ask, why did you make Pikachu coming in that? We were doing like an Escobar.
I know. I go come. I usually go come. I lost track of you guys because I said something to Nick, and then I'm just jump back in this with a cum joke.
Fair enough.
It's a
Filthy
safe
show.
safe
You'd be
attempt.
You'd be the worst late night TV show host. You got distracted. You know, you're with like I don't know, like Marlon Brando or something.
Denzel Washington.
Yeah, Denzel, and it's just like, yes, it was really hard playing this AIDS victim, and you know, I really learned. And you got distracted for a second. Well, I like to come. All right, we'll be back with more Denzel in 10 minutes.
He's like, yeah, it's real hard, the divorce with my wife. That's why I chose this movie to really show the drama that I went through. And I'm like, have you ever seen Chronicles of Riddick?
I like come coming out my pee pee.
Chronicles of Riddick is a pretty bad movie, but I would like to talk about it with Denzel Washington.
If you're gonna laugh, could you mean it?
Oh no, he's
Hey,
not.
I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
He's listening to a different podcast.
Yeah, I'm listening to something else.
He's listening to the Legion of Skanks over there.
That's the only way we can have Nick do this for us.
Wait, what's that podcast called?
I'm
How to
Googling-
Make My Mom Come in 90 Days.
Wow, why are you
Nicholas.
making her wait so long?
90 days?
Yeah.
It's I don't know, legal things. But
It is legal.
It is legal.
but
It's your mother, for fuck's sake, if she wants.
I was just looking up references like the Chronicles of Riddick. I didn't even.
Did you Google Chronicles of Riddick?
Yeah, I did.
Hey, it's a really good video game. Not a great movie.
I like the movie.
The movie's fine. It's a bit too long. Are
Do
you
you-
familiar with the Riddick films?
Yeah, with Vin Diesel.
Yeah, Pitch
Yeah.
Black is pretty good. And
Pitch
then
Black's great.
I've seen them once. They weren't ones that I was like, I gotta.
they did one like probably 2015, and Dave Bautista's in it, and it's more of just like a straightforward, gory action
I like
sci-fi
that.
movie.
I like Dave. I just don't like Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel's great in those
He's pretty
movies.
not
Vin
bad in that
Diesel's
movie.
just awful.
Yeah, but he's I just like him because he's just like a space thief mastermind. But then when he talks, he's like, "The rocks are smooth on this side of the planet." They're like, "What?
How
We
did
just
he-
asked what you want for lunch."
How did he become an actor?
He's not, have you seen that?
Figure that. Can you
mobster
Google that?
movie?
Can you?
Huh?
When he's like a mob boss.
Oh,
going
is that
to
A
court?
Man Apart? That movie?
He's fine.
That
A
movie's
Man
really
Apart.
good. Actually,
Is that what it's called?
I don't know if he's a mob boss.
No,
I think
like,
his wife
if
dies.
he was like a wrestler or like an athlete turned actor, I would get it more.
Mhm.
But he was just a guy that took like a high school acting class.
No, he started when he was. So it says here he made his stage debut when he was 7.
7. Oh, he's
7
a
years old.
stage actor.
Yeah, yeah.
it was the first
Interesting.
Fast and Furious movie.
He's actually just an incredible actor. Wait, Vin Diesel is 14 years old right now?
yeah. When
He
he was
grew-
7, he did Fast and Furious.
What is
He was
his?
good in Saving Private Ryan.
He is great in that movie. I think he's a
The
good
3
actor.
lines he has?
No, he has a lot of lines. Tony, you fucking
He's
asshole.
fine.
When the fuck was the last time you saw Saving Private Ryan? Vin
I-
Diesel's in that movie for quite a
I
bit.
don't watch war
Hey,
movies that much.
Tony,
anymore.
when was the last time you did good in a movie?
Fair enough.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You weren't good in
Uh,
any of the Fast and the Furious movies.
Yeah, you sucked in those.
Hey, I
actually.
played the Ford. I played the fucking Ford Mustang in number 2, and I dedicated my life to being that Mustang.
Yeah, but you kept
You
looking
look-
at the camera going, vroom, vroom.
No, you look like one of the guys that like gets done working on the car and like takes his gloves off. He's like, "All set, guys. You have a good mission." And they're like, "Thanks, Tony."
I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but I better wish you luck.
I'm more of just a like maintenance guy. I don't really do the fun stuff.
Shit.
I'm just Tony the maintenance guy. I'm a nice guy.
They always come back and
Hey.
they just go. They're like, how's it going? You know, God's good.
I made you guys snacks.
I miss my wife, but I made you some fucking snacks.
Damn, Tony, you rock.
Where's your wife?
I know, Vin Diesel. I know. 7-year-old Vin Diesel.
Cut, Tony. The actor is Vin Diesel. The character is not Vin Diesel. You're like, I really can't get that through my head. It's blowing my mind because he is Vin Diesel, right?
Every movie. That's the thing with Vin Diesel. Every role he is. I'm just like in Saving Private Ryan, it's just Vin Diesel in World War II.
It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
It's Vin Diesel as the Tooth Fairy.
What if I just slam my beer against the wall? What the
I-
fuck, man?
I don't think Vin Diesel's that bad of an actor. I just think he's not
Fine.
in good movies.
Oh no, Fast and
Because
Furious
there's a movie
suck.
he's in called A Man Apart that's about him like avenging the death of his wife, and he's not bad in it. And it's a pretty decent movie. Like it's a good revenge thriller. But then like Fast and Furious, those movies are stupid.
Those movies are great.
They're
I
entertaining.
love each one.
I like them.
fuck?
I think
I
they're
love
fun to
them
watch.
for like Terry Crews or not Terry Crews.
Terry Crews ain't in
What's
that.
the guy?
dude.
The Rock?
Ludacris.
Ludacris and Tyrone.
Tyrone.
Tyrone Biggs, is that his
Tyrone
name?
Biggs.
Tyrone Gibson.
Gibbs.
Gibb.
Diggs.
Gibson or something.
What is the name of the guy from the Is it the second Fast and
Like,
Furious?
all the leads in
All
those
of them.
movies are terrible.
I like the second one and the third one. Those are my favorites. I like Tokyo Drift.
Dude, I saw
got-
I saw
sorry.
Hobbs and Shaw.
Oh, that looked awful.
It
I
was,
wouldn't see
dude.
that.
It was me and my buddy went high. and
Tyrese
there's-
Gibson.
Tyrese Gibson.
Tyrese
Okay.
Gibson. And there's a scene where they're like the villains are coming to like attack the island where his family's on. You know, like it's like a. They have no electricity, but they have a mechanic shop in this old barn. It's like wild.
That makes a lot of
And then the Hobbs and Shaw, they team up finally. They've been like they've hated each other the whole movie, and they're like, we could come together and beat these bastards. And they're like, all right, let's do it. And
the fuck is
there's like
this
a
movie?
scene where
It's who is it? Jason
they-
Statham and The
and
Rock.
and they fucking
not a
high
bad
fi- and they-
pairing.
And they high five, and then the fucking camera, it's a 360 from the sky, and then The Rock high fives another guy, and then 360 from the sky.
Wow, that
They
sounds
did like,
cool.
They did like 9 360s from the sky shots in like 4 minutes.
That's
And
awesome.
it was the best. It was the best thing.
When
ever.
you have 360 from the sky shots money, you drop it down. You
in
do
the
as
middle
many
of
as
the
you
fight
can.
scene, in the middle of the fight scene, he killed someone, and then he went. We'll get 3 more.
That's so badass.
They sound like two supportive friends.
This just sounds like two homies kicking it.
yeah.
Hey, if we were in battle together, and after you killed one guy out of 40, and you're like, high five, Tony, and I'm like, if we survive, Chris, I'll give you all the high fives.
Or you guys are
want.
doing it, it's all badass, and the guy just comes up behind you and stabs you in the head.
Also, Tony,
No more high
I
fives.
can't get you off my hand because your grip died on me. Fuck.
Tony. Also, that attitude you just had is the reason we're never going to battle with each other.
Well,
You're
let's
not
be
gonna
honest.
high five me after every kill. I'm look at me. That's pretty impressive. I killed one guy.
Yeah, maybe 3.
You're a pretty big guy. You should be able to kill at least one guy.
These
Yeah.
are, I'm assuming, trained soldiers.
Chris is like
Yeah,
the
but
kind of guy
this is
that.
also a movie. This is movie logic.
Ah,
We're the main character.
Chris is the guy that wins the fight, but he's crying while he's on top of the guy, like on a Christmas story. Just fucking. Fuck you.
I don't
I-
like violence. Like I said.
I saw Spielberg's new movie, The Fablemans.
How is that? That looks
Oh,
weird. The
It's
shot-
fantastic.
Oh, it's good. Okay.
Wait, what's that about? I didn't see trailers for
It's
that.
basically his biopic as
Oh.
a child. It's him.
Okay, that sounds interesting.
It's amazing. It's about his like relationship with his mom and his family. And the second time, I cried like 3 times, like tears, just like
Fag.
yeah, dude, it was embarrassing. But like
it is embarrassing.
at the third cry, I realize I'm tearing up, and I go, "Huh." Each moment I'm crying is when he's having a real groundbreaking moment with his mom, and then out loud I go, "Oh no, I have mommy issues."
In the
In
theater?
the theater?
Yeah, into myself. I was like, "Oh man."
Were you
I
with
think
anybody or were you
yeah,
alone? Oh no.
Sean and David.
You weren't around black people in that theater, were you?
There were one other guy in the theater was a black guy.
There was a black guy
and he
saying
looked
the
up and he goes,
Fableman.
I got mommy issues too, bro.
Oh.
Oh,
And then we
damn.
hugged.
Did you guys do that in
Yeah.
360 in the
360 camera.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
It's usually the other parent with those guys when it comes to issues.
sky? Yeah.
Because black dads leave their children.
Don't look in the camera. Don't do that.
We look in the camera a lot.
Ooh.
Double down. We're gonna do the opposite.
It seems less racist if you had fun,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
little
when
sound
you laugh
effects
at
to it.
It's less racist.
Like black guys shouldn't be allowed to vote. Ooh. What did I say?
Hire,
What did I just say?
hire Tim Allen to do that every time you say something like that.
Tim Allen might be into that idea, actually. Wait, you're just going to...
saying racist
So
stuff?
no, he's like, you're going to say racist stuff, and I just have to make funny noises?
No, he's gonna be like, why can't I say racist
Tim
stuff?
Allen, you can. It's just not the idea.
Let's try it. Say something racist, and I'll do it, Tim Allen.
You're going to be my Tim Allen? All right. Japs.
All right, now you say it.
I did it pretty...
Say something racist.
Say
Tony.
something racist.
No,
Oh,
Tony,
you
I
want
to?
to...
You
Okay.
also say something racist.
Most likely China did cause COVID on purpose.
Yeah,
It's
that's
fun.
good.
That's not even that racist, because China, it's the government. It's not the people. Those tiny little...
Government's still Chinese.
Those tiny little harmless people that are only about 2 inches tall.
Now that's racist.
That's adorable. Could you imagine there's just a country where everyone was just that tiny?
Little Indian in the cupboard people.
I've never been to China. What have you got there?
We
It's
call
just
those
that small.
midgets.
Oh, Tony.
Oh,
Come on, man.
well, he's right. We do call tiny people
You
midgets.
just said black people shouldn't vote, and you said nothing.
Hey,
Say
but you didn't
midget.
let me finish. I said because the system's rigged against them and it's not fair. Ooh.
Wait, now I'm confused.
They shouldn't
Because you
vote.
did the silly voice. So do you even mean the nice thing, the nice sincere thing you said?
Welcome to the Filthy Show. It's
I'm
chaos.
Cut my life into.
All right, now play that death video of the family of 6 getting creamed by a bus. Here we go. We're really starting right now. And also play All Star by Smash Mouth while you play that for us.
Yeah, Tony.
Did you really think this was going to happen?
What did I sign up for?
We're not going to do
Do you
that.
like death videos?
No.
Oh,
We're not going to make you watch
Do
a death
you?
video.
yeah, no.
I'm not going to say I like death videos, but I've certainly seen a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm not.
I had
I'm
one
indifferent.
guy. I had one guy outside the Falcon. He just pulls up his phone and he goes, "Watch this," and it was a lady jumping off a building, and the camera cuts, and you see her on the bottom, and she just splatters.
Cool.
And I was just like, what the fuck? Because he didn't warn me. He just showed me this video, and he goes, "Let's rewind it."
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, we're not gonna do a play-by-play."
You kind of want to see it again a little bit.
No,
Yeah,
I got the
always.
picture the first time. The first
Didn't
time.
weren't you like, whoa, that doesn't happen the way I thought it was going to happen?
She was
They
gone.
kind of bounce a little bit. They go a little...
No.
Oh,
This
there
lady,
was no bounce.
sploosh,
I,
the bomb, gone.
I was about to do a set at, I think, the Spider House Ballroom, and Eli Halpern was there. And literally, I maybe had 2 minutes before my set, and he's like, "Hey, do you have a minute?" And I was like, "Yeah, what's up?" I got 2. And he's like, "Perfect, look at this." And he just showed me the entire stream of a mass shooting. I think it was the one where the guy went to the grocery store and killed all the
Oh,
black people.
no.
That was a funny one.
And at
actually.
first, I thought it was like, all right, I don't know if it's funny. But
I'll explain to you when you're done.
at first, I thought it was just like someone playing Call of Duty. I was like, oh, is this the new Call of Duty? I was like, oh, that's real. And he was like, have a good set, buddy.
So the guy wore a camera. And
Yeah, he wore like a
live
GoPro.
streamed it? Damn, I didn't
And
know.
he,
Oh yeah.
it was like he was targeting black people because there is a point where he turns a corner and there's a white guy on the ground. The guy's like, and the shooter literally goes, oh, sorry. And he turns away and walks away.
See, you laughed. That was the part I laughed at.
Well, here's
when
the
I watched
thing.
that video.
You
It's
gotta
pretty
think that guy was like, thank God I'm white.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. In that moment, yeah.
That guy's always going to be proud of being white, just a little bit, because if he wasn't, he'd be fucking dead, dude.
He gets shot later in 4 years. He goes, "What? I thought I was good. I thought I was good because I was white."
He gets killed in a shooting where a black guy's only targeting whites. He's like, oh, what is...
Oh man.
That's a real egg on my face. He gets shot and he's dying. He just turns to the
He looks in
camera.
the GoPro.
The narrator's like, I bet you're wondering how I got here.
Yeah.
Well, it's a real wild story.
I can't watch those videos.
I love
can't.
them.
I've seen a couple beheading videos, and that fucked me up.
Those are actually the ones I try to avoid. I don't like too much gore. I don't know. If I see something that sounds pretty cool, like there was one a mom mom bungee jumping in front of her kids and she died.
Oh really?
I clicked on that. That sounds kind of
Where do
fun.
you watch this?
Were the
Where do you
kids
find
upset?
this?
Lively?
Gorgrish.com is our
Gorgrish was the
website, but
best
it's
one.
register only, and it's really hard. You got to wait until the registration window's open.
There's a waiting list for gorgriff.com.
Gorgrish.com, yeah, and
Think the
you
world's
can.
better than that?
Well, they let you get a taste, so you'll go to it and you'll be able to click on a couple videos, and you're like, "Whoa, this is a wild place." And then you click on that third one, it's like, "You got to register, dog." Sorry, the first one's free.
It's like they're like a fucking heroin dealer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Adam let me sign into his account,
I
and it
share my
changed my
account
world.
with Chris.
Really?
Yeah.
But-
But there's multiple times
For-
Adam walked in on me going, nice, and it's just a 13-year-old girl falling off a building.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I stopped.
Shut up, Tony. I have a bad life. Let me.
Yeah, maybe.
When we did Mike Eaton's podcast, he didn't say a word almost the entire podcast. And like maybe on the last 10 minutes, Mike Eaton mentioned death videos, and he lit up like a kid on Christmas
Really?
Eve.
Yeah.
He was like, "Oh,
wanna
we're
talk
talking about
death
people
videos?"
dying on camera? Hell yeah!"
I guess if it makes you happy.
Like I said on that video, on Mike's podcast, I like the noises they make before they die.
Oh wow, that's
They're
dark.
funny.
I don't
They're
like to
funny
listen to
noises.
the sounds. I mute it. I play Pink
Have you
Floyd.
thought about like therapy? Have you thought about getting professional help?
Gorgorish. That's
What's
my
like
therapy.
the most?
This isn't Chris trying to be funny, by the way. This is Chris, probably the most
he's
real.
the most sincere I've ever seen him. I like the sounds they make before they die, Mr. Wayne.
Yeah.
Please, sir, may I watch another child beheading?
Please, and then I
Please.
will register.
Can I please watch a black man be killed with a hammer? Please.
Sometimes when like they're getting stabbed, they go, "Oh, jeez," and it's funny.
We did watch one where it's a black guy. I talked about this
Oh
on
my God, this is the greatest.
Mike Eaton's podcast. There's a fun story behind that too, because he clipped me talking about it, and basically it was a white guy and a black guy engaging in hard gay anal sex from missionary position, which you just don't think about that a lot. The gay guys do fucking missionary position. I always imagine them doggy style, personally. I don't know how you like to imagine gay guys fucking when you think about it. I don't like thinking about reverse cowgirl for
In
gay
hell.
guys.
That's how I
Yeah, where they
imagine it.
belong.
In hell.
I like them laying on the side.
Oh, that's cute.
That's fun.
They're just spooning.
Yeah, he's holding it like really good.
That's sweet. That's nice.
Gay love is.
Well,
a good
this
love.
video isn't very sweet.
Yeah.
He goes off
No.
screen, comes back, and he has a knife sticking out of his ass. But the handle's sticking out of the black guy's ass, not the blade. The blade's
he
in between
screaming?
his butt cheeks.
Oh, geez.
No, he brought it. He chose to do that. And then he goes back to having missionary sex with this portly, probably 47-year-old white man. And he enters his asshole with his penis. And then he pulls the knife out of his butt. And then he stabs the guy to death. And the guy goes, "Ouch, that hurts," which is just not really what I expect someone
That's
to
not
say
something you say when you're getting stabbed.
when they
right?
get stabbed in the neck.
So what part upsets you most in that? The gay sex?
You
or
don't like the
murder?
part about them being gay, or the part that they're white and black and they're engaging in anal sex together?
How about, can we maybe possibly throw out the third option?
What?
What could that possibly be?
The knife in the asshole, the stabbing. Maybe that's the issue.
Well, what's funny is
And then I'll get mad at the other two things.
because Mike clipped me talking about it, and the only thing people really got mad at was when I said the video starts with them speaking English, which is weird because usually they don't speak English, and it's a lot easier to not care, which is true. Let's be honest, that is 100% true. I don't believe anybody if they tell me that they could. You watch a Chinese guy get hit by a car, and he's like, "Oh, doesn't bother you as much as some dude getting hit and be like, "I'm never gonna see my fucking kid again." That's sadder.
You boys are demented. You boys are demented.
Is that or is that
It
not
is-
sadder?
It's sad. It's not like I've seen like a Chinese guy die and go, "Oh man, I wish I had subtitles right now."
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if the guy sounds like dial-up internet starting, it's not gonna bother me as much as the guy screaming for his child.
I love Nick's face. He goes, "If comedy doesn't work out, I could still get a corporate job, but now I'm attached to this."
Oh, that's
part."
That's how every podcast starts. Is they comment on me being the producer, and then they say like halfway through that I'll never get a real job ever in my life.
As he's the only one with a real job right now.
What
I will
what
say-
would you do if he edited his face like in porn where the guy's face is just censored out?
I would understand.
Smart.
But I will say, the second we make any money, sponsorship money, a lot of it is just going to go to Nick because
That's true.
he's doing this for nothing right now, and he deserves
And
any money we make.
He's blackmailing you?
No blackmail.
Nick is just a
Nick
really nice
was
guy.
the black guy in that video.
Also, Nick knows we're joking. Like he knows
Yeah,
me.
it's all jokes.
He knows me
I mean-
outside. I don't murder. I'm a strict rape guy. I don't like to hurt people. I get them. I get them back on my side about halfway through.
I like to imagine that a second grade English class listens to your podcast every week. Like, are you guys ready for the filthy show? And the kid's like, yeah.
What if you just are so good at sex you can rape a woman and halfway through you got her? She's back around. She's like, wait
You're
a
like
minute.
a used car salesman.
This is actually pretty
What a
cool.
rape.
You're raping her. You're like, you got really pretty hair.
I don't have to rape
Complimenting
anyone
her.
because I'm in a happy 6-year relationship right now, so I get to jack off in the bathroom at night. I get to have that awesome sex life of trying to have sex. She's too tired that I go angrily into the bathroom and jack off and then play Hearthstone for an hour. Shit's pretty hot in the
I
Lucky
can imagine
household.
you waddle because your boxers are already on your on your fucking ankles, and you're like, fine. And she's like, babe, where are you going? I'm going to poop. All right.
I'm gonna go watch a movie on the toilet.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Sexy movie.
What are you doing in there? You know what I'm doing.
You know. You can either come in here and help or shut the fuck up.
I got no problem with bathroom sex personally.
How's
Yes.
your Thanksgiving, Tony?
You can't go to that to a normal
I want,
podcast.
I want some wholesome shit.
This
dude.
is a normal podcast. What's different about us?
What's normal? Normal is a Bitcoin. Is it coming back?
That sounds boring.
Well,
I think you're talking
podcast
about
deal is
boring
to do.
podcasts. Well, we're gonna talk about Logan Paul. Actually, I like Logan Paul. He's handsome.
It's very handsome. If he was in that one video you were describing, I might have watched it.
You would watch Logan Paul get murdered?
Logan Paul and KSI?
That was the video.
Oh, just
I'm just
KSI's
saying.
murdering Logan Paul with
Yeah.
an ass knife.
With an ass knife? I would watch that
Oh,
video.
could you imagine you're getting stabbed and then just you feel it come out and you just smell poop? You're like, oh, is he killing me with a poop knife?
Can you just clean it first, please?
Hey, it's one thing to stab me in the neck to death. It smarts, but does it gotta be a poop knife?
Oh my god.
He's like, damn, you crack us corny even when you die.
Jesus. I love that.
None of this is that offensive.
No.
I don't really understand what's so offensive about it. People die. People murder each other.
Yeah, we
Black
don't-
guys hide knives in their butts. Probably something you learned from prison. Not saying all black guys go to prison, but this guy probably
Don't
did.
say this. Don't say this because fucking, what's his face? What's his name? Fucking, who's that Fox News guy? Tucker Carlson.
That guy's cool.
I've heard information that black people are hiding knives in their butts. So if you see a black guy, investigate their butts before you let them into your home. Yeah, you guys. What if Tucker Carlson listened to this
Oh,
podcast?
that'd be great. He's just full. It started with Muslims, bombs in their shoes. Now, is it blacks, knives in their butts?
Now-
Find out at 6.
Yeah. Now it's black guys in their ass.
What's next? Mexicans with guns in their dicks? Find out at 9.
Find out everything. Does
Fox
Tucker
News rocks.
Carlson have rock and roll music
I think
play?
they do.
Oh,
They,
God.
I mean, there has been aspects of Fox News that are interesting. Like, did you ever watch that show Red Eye they did?
That was
Oh,
a good
yeah.
show.
That was actually not a bad show.
They had like comics on and shit.
Yeah, they would have like comedians on. Amy Schumer came on early, so you know they had non-comics on too.
That was just the debate show,
Got her
right?
ass.
You got her.
I don't really have any
she's
problem
crying
with
in
her.
$15 million penthouse right now.
I don't really give a shit about her. I never understood. I mean, I guess I get the hate. She's like kind of annoying, I guess, but she never really bothered me. I liked some of her early stand-up, to be honest.
The reason I don't go after her is because my thing is if I ever become successful, I know there are going to be a lot of people that are
Think
like,
you're her?
that I, yeah. No, Adam, not that, no, Adam, not that, Adam. The annoying part, not that I'm actually Amy Schumer. Honestly, I would use it. I'd run with it.
I'm not saying you look like her, but
Yeah.
I could see her getting to the point where she looks like you.
Yeah, bitch. I was the star in the movie Trainwreck.
Whoa, dude.
That's the movie.
What was that other one? She did some other ones. She was in
did,
one where she was just like an Iraqi war vet's wife. And it's just like, I can't.
Really?
She's Amy Schumer. I can't get past that. She's
That
just
is
like,
not,
come
that's
home
not
to
a movie,
me.
is it?
That's not a movie, is
Yeah,
it?
find
Look
out
it
what
up.
movie that was called.
She was in one with Goldie Hawn, I believe, where they get
Oh,
abducted.
yeah.
That
The
one-
mom-daughter movie.
I'm actually going to say that movie wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It really wasn't that bad.
Fucking blew.
No,
I ate it.
Trainwreck
though.
is worse.
The best part was the brother trying to save him.
Oh, the movie was called Allah Akbar.
Was it Thank You for Your Service?
Yeah, it was. Thank you for your service.
Miles Teller. Yeah.
Yeah, pull it up.
Can you pull it up for us,
Yeah,
buddy?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
easier. That way we can all see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, you know, if you like these kind of like war dramas, kind of like a little bit like Jarhead, but more patriotic.
Wow.
This, it wasn't like a big movie. This was when I had Movie Pass. Did you know what? Did you ever hear of Movie Pass?
Yeah, it's like $20. You can go.
It was $10 a month,
That's
and
crazy.
you could see a movie a day, every day. So every day you could just see him. And I didn't have a job at the time.
This movie looks good.
I was just an open mic comedian, so I was seeing every movie that came out. I didn't
That's
give a
pretty
fuck.
dope.
It was fun, yeah. And you even when around Halloween, you know how some movie theaters will show old movies and stuff. It even worked for that. So I got to go see Videodrome and Cat People.
What's so-
It was fun.
When did they
Cat People's
cancel it
a good
on you?
movie.
Those are good. It's coming back actually. It ended maybe 3 months after I got it. I was a part of it for almost its entire shelf life. I know one thing that hurt them was they made movies and then they bought IMDb ratings.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And one of the movies they made was actually pretty good, American Animals. It's a really cool, funny heist movie.
Oh, I saw that one.
Yeah, it
That
wasn't
one
bad at all.
That was a good one.
They had MoviePass started a production company.
That's always
They
bad.
did?
Yeah.
That's always bad.
American
just
Animals.
stick to getting me into the theater.
Yeah, I agree.
Stop. Yeah.
I don't know if A24 is a production company or a studio, but I like them.
Tony, have you ever
They
seen
make good movies.
Fences
Fences.
with Denzel Washington?
Oh yeah, he directed that one.
Yeah, we watched that last night.
It's a good one.
We actually were making the argument, and you can chime in on this if you want. We think Denzel Washington might. It's not racist, all right, Tony?
I'm
Don't
not
roll
thinking
your.
that. I'm not
You
thinking
were. You thought I was going to go to a racist part. Thing is, Denzel Washington. How many kids do you think he's abandoned?
Adam.
No, we.
6.
Fair enough. That's lower than what Chris said.
It all happened while he was researching his role for Training Day. He just goes, "I want to be there for you, but I'm a bad motherfucker today."
King Kong got no child support for your ass. We were saying though, actually, that he might be one of the most consistent actors. I was
all
saying
time.
based on movies he chooses to be in. He's almost in almost no bad movies.
Oh yeah, let's pull up his discography.
His filmography.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll pull up his discography after that because some of his rap music not as
Not
good.
good. No, I think
Yeah.
I would agree with that because he can play a drama really well,
Or like a fun
a period
action
piece,
movie.
or a fun action film.
Yeah. Let's start
super
slow. Let's start
prolific,
low.
yeah, yeah.
Can we start in the beginning?
Yeah, yeah,
And his
yeah.
early career, he did
So
comedies too.
Just from I'd say from Glory on, and Mighty Quinn is actually a really good movie too.
Malcolm X, he's amazing.
Malcolm X, great. Haven't seen Much Ado About Nothing. Pelican Brief is really good.
I was disappointed though when I saw Malcolm X. I thought it was one of the X-Men.
Oh, you thought he was just Malcolm X, man?
Yeah, I thought it was Malcolm X. Man. It was not that.
That would be cool if Malcolm X was one of the X-Men. Wolverine's like, we're going to take you guys down. And Malcolm's like, we need to take a lot of things down. I know, Malcolm, but we're just fighting fucking Magneto right now. Magneto is only the top of the problem. We know, Malcolm X. There's a giant sentinel
Honestly-
monster. What are you going to do about
honestly-
that?
Oh man, if you look at it, Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr. would be Professor Xavier, the more calm, collective one.
Malcolm X
And
is a little bit more like Magneto.
Yeah, more of the
Yeah.
extreme.
I thought you were gonna suggest like a Freddy versus Jason, but like a Malcolm versus
Yeah, that would be
Martin.
cool. Yeah.
Martin versus
That'd be
Malcolm.
cool too. Yeah. All right.
Have machetes.
Dude, a blaxploitation movie
Whoa.
of Malcolm X versus Martin
Zombie Malcolm X versus zombie Martin Luther King.
Yeah, let's sign
Martin
me
Luther-
up.
I almost said Martin.
Come on, Movie Pass.
I almost said Martin Lawrence King.
Martin Lawrence King Jr.
He's my favorite.
He's a great actor.
Martin Luther King haunts your dreams.
So yeah, Pelican Brief, great. Philadelphia, good.
Right.
I haven't seen Crimson Tide. Virtuosity, we watched
Oh
that the
my
other
God,
night.
it's
Dude,
so
that
good.
is a gem of a. Can you click on that real
Yeah,
quick?
yeah.
Is
I gotta
it?
see
It is a
this.
gem of a 90s action movie. Russell Crowe is an AI serial killer that the cops created to like train people or whatever, and he gets downloaded into the real world. And then Denzel Washington as Parker Barnes, maybe the best character he's ever played,
all
has to
time.
take. This movie has 7 endings.
Wow.
Dude,
Yeah.
it never
it,
ends.
it only
They kill.
made $7 million.
Oh, it was a
box
bomb.
office.
Yeah, well, it's not that. It's not a bomb. They made money.
Break even.
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no. If it's
Yeah.
30 mil, the budget, you got to at least double your money.
Yeah.
I know, but is a bomb when you lose money or when you don't
No,
get
because
money?
if it's 30 million, that doesn't include advertising.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
that extra cost. So,
But that's not that bad of a bomb.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Because I
not
mean,
terrible.
there's plenty of movies that were $30 million and it
probably
made
lost
like
like
$9
$10
million.
million.
Yeah. So it probably didn't lose that much money. But yeah, it's not. Oh, what did Robert Ebert say about it? I want to see what that
Yeah.
wrinkly old bitch. He doesn't know action. He can suck my fucking
He's dead.
cup.
Roger Ebert, he liked it.
Oh, never mind.
filled with bright ideas and fresh thinking.
Hell yeah,
It's
Roger
mostly
Ebert.
mixed and negative, mostly mixed to negative.
It's a fun movie. What was it on Amazon Prime, Chris?
What? Yes.
If
yeah.
you like silly
Yeah.
90s actions, right? Like Last Boy Scout and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's like
I'll
that.
check it out.
I
It's
like
really
it.
fun.
It kind of has a Demolition Man feel a little bit.
Ooh.
I really like that movie.
I like that.
Well,
Yeah.
Denzel's in prison, and the AI main serial killer personality is the serial killer that killed his family.
Yeah, because what they did was they took all the big serial killers from like all time and combined them into one person. So these cops could see what it feels like to kill a white guy.
that sounds like a fucking Adderall-ridden teenager wrote that script.
Oh, it
What if
worked
we
out
took
great.
what if we took all the serial killers and put them in one machine?
I also like the idea that like the training is just cops constantly just a black guy with his hands in their pockets. They're like, fucking get on the ground.
That's funny.
Why don't we use like the serial killer guy? I'm gonna run through this one like 3 or 4 more times, and then I'll do the serial killer. I'll do the serial killer scenario. Can you load up the innocent black guy not doing anything at all scenario one more time?
He's just coming home from buying Skittles.
Officer McGahee, I don't know. You need to get out of there. Let's see. Where were we at?
Virtuosity, and then
Virtuosity. Oh, Chris showed me The Preacher's Wife actually recently. That was a sweet film.
That's a beautiful movie.
Denzel Washington plays an angel trying to just help a young black
Yeah, but then
family.
he ends up trying to fuck the preacher's
There
wife.
is a weird
Really?
B story where he's trying to fuck the preacher's wife.
Oh, he got game. Is it great
It's
movie?
Whitney Houston.
Fallen is my favorite.
dude, look how
one.
many movies he's done. That's
I thought you were just
insane.
commenting on the angel. Oh, he got game.
Oh, he got it.
He Got Game is a great movie. I love
Oh,
that.
yeah. Fallen is my favorite Denzel movie.
Bone Collector is okay. It's not my favorite.
That's a pretty wild poster for Fallen.
I don't know The Siege.
I don't know.
Hurricane is
Remember
great.
the Titans? I remember.
Remember the Titans?
Look at that streak right
he
there.
was
Just
making
remember
like
the Titans.
1 or 2 years.
Training Day.
1 or 2 movies a year.
John Q, Antoine Fisher, Out of Time, Man on Fire. This is
2000
insane.
Starting 2002, 2 movies. 2003 does 1, then 2, 1, 2, 3 or 2.
These are all like at the very least, I'd say these movies are like good. Like that's the worst it gets is good. Like Unstoppable.
American Gangster.
That's it. I like that movie
It
a
might
lot.
be my favorite.
What'd you think of
movie.
this one?
I love Book of Eli.
Book of Eli's great.
I
I
saw
thought
it a
it's
long
really
time ago.
underrated.
The
You should watch. You
Taking
should
of Film
rewatch it.
1,
Yeah,
2,
I should.
3 is a great
Oh,
movie.
that's a great.
It's
John Travolta's a great.
It's a
film.
remake.
The
yeah.
Great Debaters is also really good.
Yeah, Two Guns is also very underrated. Equalizer good.
I like Safe House. I've never seen Flight.
It's insane.
Flight is incredible. I would say that might be one of his best.
Oh, that was really good.
It's
Flight
really-
was great.
One of his best performances, at least. Fences, we watched it last night.
Magnificent.
So good. It was the second time I've seen it. Roman J is real.
My favorite role was when he did Precious. He played the fat girl in Precious.
That was
Yeah,
a wild jump.
He did. He really did an Eddie Murphy in that movie.
It
And
sucks. Steve
a
Carell.
dramatic Eddie Murphy. It was great.
Steve Carell as Monique was insane. What about me?
In the theater, I was like, Steve, you don't look like that.
Come on, Steve.
Little Things is the only movie I will say it was terrible.
I didn't see that one.
Little things.
It's like a serial killer thriller. Yeah, I've heard that it's a serial killer thriller with no thrills at all.
Yeah.
It's just.
It has Denzel and the fucking trans guy from.
Why does
Dallas Buyers
Equalizer
Club.
3 have a cross next to it?
it means that it's not released yet.
Why is that what they chose?
The movie died.
It's like this movie is
That
crucified.
That movie has Alec Baldwin on
I
set.
will say all the names of his characters are a little gay.
Like what?
It's like Tobin Frost, Parker Barnes. It's not very like.
Your name is Adam Luckey.
Yeah, that's a cool name. The only other cool Denzel Washington could play an Adam Luckey in a movie. That'd be a good movie.
Is your last name really Lucky?
Mm-hmm. Well, it's Norwegian.
Were your
It's
parents like magicians?
Irish magicians.
They're just gambling addicts. They won like one parlay, and they're like, "We're changing the name to Lucky."
They had to. It was part of the bet.
Cut to 2 weeks later, they found dead outside of the MGM Grand Casino.
That's why I became Batman, dude. I'm a lower middle class Batman though, so I don't really do a
Yeah,
lot.
he only goes to 7-Elevens and goes, "Stop yelling so loud."
But not that loud. I say it and then I look away like to see who said it. Hey, what the fuck?
said it?
Those
Not
guys are
me.
just trying to have a good time
You
over it.
whisper it to the guy, and then you run 3 hours away. Who said that? That guy makes some good points.
It's Norwegian, actually. Lucky.
Is it?
It's pronounced Lusky. Is fucking Fonzie here?
Yeah, all we hear is, oh, hey.
That's probably not getting picked up.
No,
Right?
it's not.
We are live from the Creek and the Cape, by the way. So once the shows get going, it gets a little loud back here. But
Yeah.
who gives a shit?
It's a comedy club, ladies and gentlemen.
They can't hear it, so there was no reason to even do any of that. But I did it.
You did it.
It's in the past
Gave us
now.
a reason to do a Fonzie impression. Goddamn.
Who else would you say is like one of the most consistent? Like, who did you say?
Consistent.
Jack Nicholson.
Jack
you brought up?
Nicholson.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson.
Had a
I
lot
would
of great
say.
movies.
I would say Tom Cruise.
Robert De Niro tanked his fucking career so hard.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah, with Bad Grandpa.
Yeah,
and-
well, it's just everything he's doing now. He's doing nothing but silly, dumb, which is fine. I mean, he's allowed to do that.
But
He also I think recently got divorced and had to give a lot of money up. So I think when I see that, I give those actors a pass.
He's got to make that scratch.
Isn't that
Yeah.
what happened to Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, when I see that where they're just like, oh, they had a lot of money and then like they lose like, because in California you lose like half to 3/4 of your money.
Yeah.
So when I see that, I'm just like, let him do Bad Grandpa.
That makes sense. But like Nicolas Cage, I'll say the same way, and he picks fun, dumb movies. Like Willy's Wonderland. Did you see that?
Yeah, but there we see the fun dumb ones, but there are some that are just
Oh,
painful to
oh
watch.
yeah. We know. We've seen
I've
some bad
most
ones.
of 'em, yeah,
What about Daniel Day-Lewis? Although he doesn't.
Oh,
do
that's
it-
great.
He doesn't do as many.
He's
No.
not.
he's
But-
fine.
He doesn't put as many up, but
What
he
the
is.
hell, man?
He's
He-
pretty
No,
consistent.
the thing with Daniel Day-Lewis is he's always great, but he really doesn't take risks.
What are you talking about?
All his characters.
He played Abraham Lincoln as a fucking British guy, dude. You don't think
No,
that's a
but
risk?
what
They
I'm
almost
saying,
didn't let him
all
back in
his-
the country.
All his characters almost have like the same tone.
Hmm.
All his characters, it's always like kind of. I think his best one was There Will Be Blood. That was a great one, but I just feel like I want to see him do something wacky. I
Have
want
you
to see
seen
him.
In the Name of Our Father?
Yeah, I think Brad Pitt. I think
My Left Foot?
it's fine.
I haven't seen that.
He does something wacky. He's a guy that can only use his foot. to
A career,
paint.
if I could emulate,
Sounds
it would be
funny.
Brad Pitt. I watched Moneyball for like the 5th, 6th time.
That's great.
It
a
might be
good
the
movie.
best movie. Like
Brad Pitt's pretty great.
his career's perfect. Look at
Yeah.
Brad Pitt's
Yeah.
filmography.
I would say
It's
Ben
pretty-
Affleck, too.
Brad Pitt's pretty like just, and he's in like his golden age right now, where he's just like he'll do like a movie like Bullet Train for fun, because it's like
It was a fun movie.
it's like Japanese like finance, so they probably just threw buckets of money at him,
Yeah.
but he's still like got to play a fun character.
See, I'm more of like a Michael Clark Duncan guy. I think that guy might be the most consistent dude. The giant black guy from Green
So
Mile.
see, I think his career would start around True Romance.
Probably California.
California's pretty.
California, yeah.
Actually, A River Runs Through It is also pretty
Oh,
good.
River Runs
and
Through was
12
a
Monkeys.
great movie.
Fucking
Sleepers is awesome.
Legends
I
of-
rewatched. Have you seen Sleepers?
amazing.
I rewatched that recently. That movie's so much better than I remember.
Meet Joe
Devil's
Black
Own
is great.
was great.
Yeah.
Fight Club. Look at that. Fucking 7 Years to Bet.
This is pretty
Meet Joe
good.
Black, Fight Club, Being John Malkovich, Snatch, The Mexican, Spy Game, Ocean's 11.
Sinbad, Legends of the Seven Seas. He was in that.
Oh,
God,
He was
He's the
Sinbad.
voice.
damn, that's a good
You
movie.
didn't know that?
I love that movie.
Troy, Ocean's 12, Mr. and Mrs.
Okay, let's not say Mr. and Mrs. Smith like that belongs with all.
That was a fun movie.
It's a fun movie, but it's not fucking
The
Troy.
fucking-
Burn
Dude,
After
because of that
Reading.
movie. Because of that movie, 9 kids
No, that's
From
he was a
poverty.
producer.
live in Hollywood now. Because of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. There are
That's
9
true.
kids that went from poverty in like a third world or first world country to Hollywood.
Are you saying they're saints for making that movie?
Yes.
Okay.
The assassination of Jesse James.
That's I was about to say that's a really
Amazing.
underrated one. That's a great movie. Burn After Reading also
amazing.
very
The Curious
underrated.
Case of Benjamin Button, amazing.
That's
and Glorious
good.
Bastards, amazing.
That I would say that time frame right there is pretty fucking insane.
Dude, he's
all
just-
those movies are awesome.
He's like just killing it.
I mean, and he did crush in Glorious Bastards.
World War Z.
Can you, 12 Years a Slave.
The
he
Tree
was
of
in
Life
that.
is a weird movie. I don't know if
Yeah.
you've seen that. That movie's all over the place.
Nick, can you do me a favor and pull up Brendan Fraser's filmography?
Oh, well, let's be honest. All these people we talked about never had a performance quite like George of the Jungle.
Yeah.
That movie.
That's a great movie.
I love that.
He's a big goofy retard,
All the
and
mummies
it's
are
fun, dude.
George.
George of the Jungle.
They made a movie about a jungle retard.
Oh. Okay.
That's not racist. Jungle retard does sound like I'm trying to be racist, but
Oh yeah, because I forget he was like in a lot of '90s comedies. Encino Man.
School Ties was not a comedy.
no.
No, but like
I don't
that's
remember.
just him going to a
But like
private
Airheads-
school.
Oh yeah, I saw
Airheads
that.
in the Army now.
I watched that movie recently. Actually, Mrs. Winterborn. That was not a
Ooh,
bad
that's
one.
a good one.
You
Airheads
showed
was
me that.
great.
What's the one? Not gone.
Airheads is really
Blast
good.
from the Past. I love that movie.
That's a great movie too.
Blast from the Past is an underrated movie.
Blast from the Past, I
you
watched
seen
that
that one?
recently too.
Nick.
Yeah, I did actually. I saw it.
Oh, Alicia Silverstone.
Yeah, she was good, dude. She had her time in the sun.
Wait,
She
he played
turned
Sinbad.
30.
Yeah,
also?
she started to look like a mom, and she wasn't like a hot
What's
mom.
that Sinbad one?
There's another Sinbad.
Oh, he's also in Sinbad.
Whoa.
It doesn't
Wow.
look as good.
Hey, you know, everyone's career has their Sinbad face.
In a way, pull up that picture of Brendan Fraser. Go up. That is like Brad Pitt in a parallel universe.
Oh, when he was in The Mummy? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Looks like the sloth from Ice Age right there. He looks like Sid, dog.
I don't know why his eyes are so wonky, but
I am really excited for The Whale. I've heard it's really good.
yeah.
But I'm just interested because like everyone's like so into Brendan Fraser now. They want this to be like this great movie, but I'm like, look at the director. He makes some wild movies.
Yeah.
I forget his name. The guy that made like
Pie.
Requiem for a Dream.
Yeah.
Requiem for a Dream. Mother. I don't know if you ever saw that
Oh, I
movie.
saw that one.
That movie was wacky as
weird.
fuck.
And they ripped that baby apart.
That was great.
Whoa, I didn't see it.
Didn't look real enough for
Pie?
me.
Have you
Chris.
seen Pie?
Directed by Darren
Aronofsky. Yeah, Aronofsky. He's very good. And then he made like Noah, which was like a Noah movie, but like he was like, I'm put rock monsters in it.
That was
They're like, can you not? Hey, Darren, it doesn't.
I love the
I'm
rock
putting them in.
monsters.
I'm
I
putting
think
the rock.
most movies need rock monsters. Schindler's List, rock monsters. United 93, rock monsters.
All right,
We don't have
Jews.
enough
Good
rock
luck.
monsters.
Good news. I was able to get you all into my factory. You don't got to be at the concentration camp. Bad news. We got to fight rock monsters.
I'm
to
just
get
saying,
there.
Nazis and Jews team up to fight
I'm
rock
actually
monsters?
pretty sure Sinbad has rock monsters in it.
Who is this? Oh,
This is his filmography.
well, The Wrestler is actually not like a wacky movie. That's just a
what's
straight
great.
great drama. Yeah, Black Swan is.
That's
See,
great.
almost all these movies do have like a pinch of wildness in
They're
them.
wacky.
He hasn't done
Wackadoodle.
that many.
No,
No.
he just does them when he wants.
He's like an art house guy, a little pretentious, but
Yeah.
director.
I
That
don't mind a
Tony's
nice
pissed.
art house movie.
No, like sometimes when he like talks about his movies, it's just like when he was talking about what was it?
Noah?
Mother.
He was just he was
Yeah,
like
for sure.
he was like, yes, it's a metaphor about the Bible, and we're like, yeah. No shit, Darren. Yeah, Darren. Yeah. No shit, man. You literally had two brothers that killed each other. Dude. Yeah.
Ooh.
I hate it when directors get all fucking high and mighty about their work.
Like his name's Darren Aronofsky. I thought he was gonna be like some like Eastern European guy. Nah, he sounds like a douchebag from Brooklyn. He goes, the reason I made Mother was.
I like the way Tarantino talks about his movies.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny that just of all the things he said, like, people are mad because he just said that people who are in Marvel movies aren't known as the actor. They're more known as the character, which is totally true.
Yeah.
Like, how many of those actors have gotten to be in amazing movies because of their performance in fucking Endgame?
That's true.
Who gives a shit?
Oh, that's 100% true.
Like, it doesn't and yeah, just like those people who like those kind of
I
movies.
actually met Chris
Everyone's
Evans.
allowed to like those kind of movies.
I met Chris Evans. It
Oh,
was
yeah?
me and
Yeah.
him alone. We were stuck in an elevator for 14 hours.
Uh-oh, was it Devil?
And
Was it the movie Devil?
But it was just with me and him. And I was the devil. And he was in hell. And I just go, Captain America, what can you do? And he goes, actually, man, my name's Chris Evans. I'm just the actor that plays Captain America. And I was like, all right, Cap. I thought you'd get us out of here. And he goes, dude, hey, kid. I feel weird calling you kid because you look 27.
You're bigger
yeah,
than me.
you're a big kid. My name isn't Cap. It's Chris Evans. And I just winked at him.
You just punch him on the shoulder. Oh, you goof.
Yeah.
Oh, because you don't have the shield.
Yeah, you don't have the
I
shield.
can't have the shield.
Can't you call like Hulk? You can maybe punch this fucking door
You
open.
mean Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah. Also, do you have Black Widow's phone number? Because she cute. Hubbada, hubbada, hubbada.
She's not bad. Scarlett Johansson.
Before those movies, every single one of those actors were in great movies.
They are now.
Like-
Like Scarlett Johansson's doing like some dope shit.
What?
Like, she was in Jojo Rabbit. She
Oh,
did.
that's true. That was good.
She did.
What's the one with Bill Murray? Lost in Translation.
That was before.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
about
before.
after.
Nicholas.
Well, no, that's what we were kind of saying was that they
I actually
are.
think Lost in Translation came out before. It came out before Iron Man 2.
Lost in
yeah, it came out-
translation.
was
That's what
way before
happens
the
when I go
Marvel
to
movies.
Mexico.
What the fuck?
Aquí, I'm lost in translation.
But yeah, I mean, it is true. Like, I think, but I get it also. It's like you've had this great career, you've been in amazing movies, you had to work really hard. Now you just got to stand in front of a green screen and just be like, how are we going to beat him? And then the next line, you're like making just a really dumb one-liner for some reason. Why in those goddamn movies does everybody have to be funny?
Everybody.
Every single character in Marvel movies have to be like a little bit funny.
What do you want?
You can't have one serious character in a movie about an alien trying to destroy all of humanity.
No.
There can't be one serious guy. Everyone's going to be like, Thanos, someone needs to get him like a Big Mac.
That is true. They do that. They say a line.
So stupid.
They don't cut. They hold on it, and it's just like cut. All right? The joke didn't land. All right?
Or put comedians in those movies if you want someone funny.
I think, yeah, I agree with you. I think.
Like, why does Chris Pratt have to be funny in Jurassic Park? He doesn't have to be funny.
There's fucking
He could
dinosaurs.
just
Chris Pratt
fight
should
dinosaurs.
be in movies?
I
You don't
like Chris Pratt.
No, he's the guy where I think he's a guy that chose. He chose, I'm going to just be in trash to get the bag versus, I'll do like one trash movie to get the bag and then do like fun movies. Like where you're seeing, I think, more like Daniel Radcliffe. His filmography after Harry Potter is all just weird, artsy kind of movies.
Great movies, though.
Yeah,
Horns
great,
was fucking awesome.
But
dude.
he's like, fuck it, I don't need money. I'm set for life. So I'm just going to make fun movies with like younger directors, help it get made. Where with Chris Pratt, it's like, hey, man, you just did 3 Jurassic Park movies that all hit over $1 billion. The second and third, you probably got a percentage of the return.
Yeah.
You really got to be Super Mario now.
I'm looking forward
Like,
to that.
I want to
movie.
see him do like a fucking
Actual movie.
yeah.
Hey,
Like an
hold
art
on.
movie.
Did you see the trailer? It looks pretty good.
Oh, it
It
looks
looks
great.
fine.
It looks
It
fun.
looks fun. I just don't think Chris Pratt. Give me like a straight comedic actor.
I think Chris Pratt was destined to be a comedic actor, and then I think he got thrust into all these roles that he still tried to make comedic,
Dude,
but didn't
like
need
Jack
to be
Nicholson playing Mario would be great.
That'd be insane.
It's a me, Mario.
Or like that fan. You guys should hear my mom. She'd be like, "Oh, Mario, why you not take out trash on time?
Get, like,
No pass, no fail."
No, but I think someone like a funny who's a funny movie star right now. Funny movie star.
Those aren't allowed to exist anymore. They have slowly eliminated
Well, like a
comedic.
Jonah Hill or
Jenny
something.
Slate.
Jonah
could
Hill,
play
maybe.
Mario.
Yeah.
Jonah
like
Hill
Jonah
is not
would be
terrible.
great. But I'm just saying, like,
Kristen Shaw. That'd be
that?
pretty good. She plays Louise on Bob's Burgers.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
She just plays Mario.
Because my thing is, like, I don't mind when actors get the bag. You got to get your bag and set, But, like, after you got your bag, like, fucking do something. Do something.
I get why they
here's the
went the
reason-
way they went with Mario and just gave him a normal voice. Because did we really want an entire movie that's like,
No.
oh, what the hell? We going to fix the
I'm
problem?
not even saying that. I'm just saying get a comedic actor. He's gonna be fine.
Well, he was comedic. I mean,
Chris
his
Pratt
breakout
is-
role was Parks and Rec, where
Yeah.
he was like one of the funniest characters in the whole show.
Like, me and a buddy just had this debate where I think out of wrestlers that turned actors, I think The Rock became the superstar where he's an okay actor.
Mm-hmm.
Dave Bautista, on the other hand, is an actually good fucking actor.
Oh,
Well-
He is the best
Hold on.
wrestler turned actor.
what are your proofs on that?
I would make.
what
the
makes
new
him-
Knives Out movie, Glass Onion. He's amazing. He's amazing as the Muscle and James Bond. He brings more layers than just like a brooding evil guy. Guardians of the Galaxy. He's better than Chris Pratt because he's actually doing a character. He's not just being I'm a likable human. Look up Dave Bautista's film.
I want to make the argument also, though, that The Rock's early film career actually pretty good. He
was
did some
really
really good movies. He just became such a massive superstar that
Yeah.
he could only be in huge like blockbusters and dumb
They
movies.
just made the mistake.
Or-
But like,
Dude,
did you ever see
fucking-
Snitch with
yeah.
The Rock? That's a good movie, and he's really good in it.
Dave Bautista's
Rundown
a
is
new
also great.
Dave Bautista's in M. Night Shyamalan's new movie. That looks amazing. Like,
Oh, that does actually look interesting. I like M. Night Shyamalan.
you look at him, it's like Heist, The Boss, Brunswick, Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
This does not start that well. I see Scorpion
Riddick.
King 3
Yeah,
up there.
That's the best of all Scorpion.
Hey, I
things,
did
man.
personally recommend Riddick earlier. I can't talk shit on that
But
one.
of course he had to like start out, coming out of the WWE.
I mean, most of these movies are awful.
go down. No, go Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Fucking Yeah, Blade
He was
Runner
barely in
2049,
Blade Runner,
he's
though,
great,
right?
though.
He was just like a robot he fought.
Stuber, he's hilarious.
What's Stuber?
It's a comedy about he's a cop and he gets in a.
That movie fucking blows.
Oh, that movie
dude.
looks bad as
It was
fuck.
That
it
movie
was fun.
sucked.
I don't believe you that that's a good movie.
It was fun.
Army of the Dead sucked. I guarantee you.
Army of
Dune
the
blew.
Dead was good.
Oh, Army of the Dead blew balls.
You
dude.
blew balls.
That movie was garbage.
I have blue balls.
We don't blow balls.
It was like, we're gonna do a giant heist movie with a bunch of zombies. Oh, they're gonna like fight the zombies? Not that much, actually. Well, then why? Hey, Zach, why are we doing the zombies? We got the
I don't
zombies. Let's
know.
just. Can you do them? Hey, Train to
We
Busan.
found a warehouse full of zombie makeup.
Oh, Train to Busan.
Train to Busan came out recently. Zach, do we really need another big budget zombie movie? It kind of covered all the. Yeah, but like, let's just not use the zombies. They're just there.
We'll open with the zombies and then we'll close with them.
Did Train to Busan have Tig Notaro? I think not. Checkmate
Tig blew in
from
that.
Zack Snyder.
Imagine being Crystalia and you're sitting there and you're just drunk watching that movie and you're just like, they picked her.
Oh, I know. And she's just weird because they had to like superimpose her.
Also, I think
So
I think
awkward.
she purposely played it like how she
Awkward.
probably watched how Crystalia played it, and she probably like recreated, kind of doing like a goofy version of what Crystalia was doing.
Well,
He was about to become a movie star.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that was gonna launch him because I bet he was probably gonna be pretty good in that. He is funny. He was really funny in like Workaholics.
But he was about to like become like a movie star.
Oh yeah, but that's also what happens.
And he made a
Like
mistake.
the second
And then
you
he went,
do.
and then he watched Friday Night Lights and goes, "Wait a second,
Then
I want to kiss Brenda underneath the bleachers before fourth period."
Well, it's not a coincidence that the stuff comes out right as they're about to take off. Because like Louis C.K. granted is this fucking massive star to all of us.
Yeah.
But he had just recently done Secret Life of Pets, which was probably the most mainstream thing he had done.
That's true.
And then which introduces him to a whole new demographic. So now all these stories about which we had been hearing for years and no one even really gave a shit about. Now it's a big deal because he was in Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah.
And also he like endorsed Hillary Clinton. or
Hosting
whatever.
SNL all the time, like
That's why
blowing
Bill
up,
Burr has done such a good job of just kind of sitting right on the fence. Like he's
Yeah.
been on Mandalorian, he's been on a lot of mainstream
Breaking
stuff,
Bad.
but like he's not like the Mandalorian.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's how
It's
I
like-
would. I
it's
wanted.
smart.
He's actually a really
I
good
love
actor.
acting, and I want to get into acting. Yeah, but I would want a career like that.
Do a scene for us. Act for us.
Give me a scene.
I'll set one up.
You just walked in on your mother. Oh, you can do it. Sorry.
Okay, we'll start with that.
I walked in on my mother.
You walked in on your mother, and she's playing a game of Monopoly,
Okay.
which is very innocent. But it's 7 Puerto Rican guys, and they're all naked, but she has clothes on, and you don't know why, and you got questions.
How do you react to this?
You don't have to mention the fact that they're Puerto Rican. You
I'll
can
play
glance over that.
I'll
if you
play the
want.
mother, and Adam will play the 7 Puerto Rican guys.
Hey, it's your turn.
Oh, you landed on my property. You owe me money, Jose.
Can I have my clothes back?
No.
Oh, your son just got here. That's cool.
Oh, Tony. Oh, my God.
Mom, Mom, why did you start jerking off the Puerto Rican guy when you noticed I was here?
Because your dad left me because of you, you idiot.
Oh, Mom, Mom, that's not a good. You should get their money and not their cum when they land on your property. At the end of the game, if you land on fucking Bismarck plots or whatever, they're not gonna.
What? There's
There-
another one next to me?
Yeah, they're not. They're not gonna take your cum as payment. They're gonna want cash.
Oh, my God.
Actually, I'm just trading her this for Baltic Avenue.
Now I know why you're the Monopoly champion, Mom.
Tony, I've
and
been
I'm not proud of you.
I've been so selfish recently. I'm sorry, and I love you, and I forgive you.
Can we play Monopoly? But can we have all our clothes on? No hand jobs?
This is fucking beautiful.
Scene.
Wow, that was a good
And
movie.
and the Oscar goes to
We're all looking
Brendan Gleeson. You piece of shit! I deserve it!
Tig Notaro for Army of the Dead.
Tony Casillas in Monopoly Puerto Rican Madness was a great movie. No one's going to say it wasn't.
No.
Directed
That
by
was my
Denzel
that was
Washington.
my Godfather.
Oh, man. Where are we at?
That was
on
beautiful.
We're at 58 minutes.
All right. I think that, we usually do about an hour. So thanks, dude. That was all. Do you want to plug anything? I mean,
Yeah, my name is Tony Casillas. You can find me at comedian Tony Casillas. I have a podcast that I do with my buddy Sean Riley called The Thoughtless Experiment. Check that out.
oh, yeah, it's a good podcast. It's fun.
Thank you.
Fun
Follow you
podcast.
guys on Instagram.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh, you were great, buddy.
You guys were great.
We got Nick Roche. Also check him out. Chris Rees, Adam Luckey.
I'm gonna send you like a Instagram page with like silly videos, like dogs falling off of counters, military members reuniting with
That
their
sounds
family.
good. We'll send you some stuff too.
Okay.
It's a give and take here.
All right, hell yeah. Thanks for doing it, buddy. Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Bye.
Thanks.
Anything goes on the filthy show. Filthy. Anything goes on the filthy show. It's the filthy show podcast. You better.